Hey everybody, it's Mitch, and welcome to my next video. Today we are going to be talking about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 2, Part 2. And before I get started, I just want to say spoilers. Just in case you haven't seen it, don't want to ruin anything with spoilers. So if you hate spoilers, turn away. If you don't care or you've seen it, enjoy the video. Anyways, where we last left things off, back on, before the winter break, what had happened? Well, the whole thing with Sky going through the mist, developing her power. Well, she managed to survive the mist. You already saw an agent. I forget his name. It's been so long. But he ended up dying. That was not cool. I think Trip had a bit of an issue with that, but he managed to pull through. Raina didn't die in the mist, so that was interesting. She also didn't. The reason for that? Well, they ended up destroying the entire city too. And you end up finding out that the reason why, that they didn't die and that everyone else did is they're inhuman, and apparently this mist will kill anyone that isn't inhuman. So that's interesting. And if you are inhuman, you develop powers, although it can also have some nasty side effects too. Like I know, one guy's blind because of it, Gordon the teleporter. And some of the powers are just kind of not cool. Like Sky's mom's power, like she absorbs the life force from people. So, I mean, in order for her power to work, she has to steal other people's life, which, not cool. That's got to be kind of a hard thing to live with. So it kind of twists her in the end. She turns out to be a bad guy, but it has a lot to do with just how messed up her power is. You find out what Sky's power is. And you find out her name too. Apparently her name is Daisy Johnson, and her power is that she can send these shockwaves and make things shake. Apparently she's actually in the comics from what I've read. I don't read the comics, but I've read a few things online, so that's apparently she's actually in there. So that's kind of cool. I don't know much about her on there. My guess is the whole thing with her name being Sky's probably a show only thing, but I don't know for sure. But I mean, if you guys know, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'd definitely interested in that. But anyways, so what happened? Well, let's get to Ward. He started having a nice fling with the girl that can change her face. She looked like May for most of the time, but apparently she can do multiple different faces. And in the end, he ended up killing her because May tricks him into doing so, and also tricks her into wearing May's face again. So, he thinks it's May he's killing. Turns out it's actually her. And, of course, since he thinks it's May, he's not pulling his punches because, well, he knows how upset May is with him, and if he did, he would die because he can't afford to pull any punches with May. She's too good. Ward's also good, but not so much if he's pulling punches. Anyway, just like anybody would be. Anyways, so Sky's mom ends up turning everybody against S.H.I.E.L.D. She turns Sky against S.H.I.E.L.D. All the Inhumans, because she's the leader of them. She teaches Sky how to use her power, which is kind of cool. And then they end up with, and in the end, she ends up back on the side of S.H.I.E.L.D. Phil Coulson actually talks Sky's dad into helping S.H.I.E.L.D. Well, more helping Sky, but Sky's kind of with S.H.I.E.L.D., so helping S.H.I.E.L.D. just because Sky's with them. So they end up, and Sky ends up working with her dad to take her mom down. I think her dad actually is the one who kills her. They end up knocking off. Apparently, the Inhumans have these crystals that are the same as the mists. They managed to create them themselves, and those all end up in the ocean and are infecting the water supply. So they end up in the fish and fish oil pills and all that. So that's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to save the ramifications of all that stuff for another video, so stick around for that. If you're not subscribed already, do so, and that'll help you, find my next video and be able to see my take on that. Um, Also, there were some good tie-ins with Age of Ultron. So if you want to see videos on that, definitely, again, subscribe. That's going to be coming soon. Both those videos will be two different videos. Um, in addition, well, I think the biggest thing that happened was at the very, very end. Fitz asked Simmons out on a date, which was just the most awkward thing ever because, of course, Fitz isn't very good with that kind of stuff. Simmons isn't very good with that kind of stuff. So his way of doing it was weird. She was not very good at picking up on those things. So it took her a while to even realize he was asking her on a date. But when she did, of course, she agreed, and they were getting ready to go when Fitz left and left Simmons to finish up work on this alien artifact she was doing. He accidentally bumped a switch though when he was there though, well, a lever, and I think he unlocked the hatch to it, and I think she ended up accidentally opening the door. The thing came out, sucked her up, and then went back to as it was because it was this weird like solid thing and then liquid. And the Inhumans had an interest in it for some reason. Not sure what that was. Again, that'll be for another video. But Simmons ended up freaking like inside that. I don't know how many people saw this because this was like the last minute of the show after the commercial break. So I know a lot of people tuned to another channel before that, but definitely really big. Simmons is gone, absorbed by an alien artifact. How that's going to play out, who knows? Fitz is clearly going to be trying to get her back. I mean, clearly. I mean, there's bound to be video footage, so I'm sure they'll figure out pretty quick what happened to her. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. Anyways, if you want to see my new videos, definitely subscribe. If you like this one, you know, like my video. If you have anything you want to say about anything, any info you have on what's going on, maybe you read the comics or whatever. Leave something in the comments down below. Comics, wow, too close for words. Anyways, I guess that's all. I'll share this video. But yeah, anyways, I'm Mitch. I'll be seeing you.